Alright boys, we're going to look at the Manticore and the Deus too, both with 11-inch coils on this little test here. Y'all may find this interesting. Question you need to ask yourself after you watch this video: which one of these machines, doing select digging, would you dig that silver ring that's down under that bottom 2x4 there? I've got a junker earring up here. Okay, and the shape of it and all that good stuff. It reads 6, 7, or 8 on the Manticore Solo, and it reads about 34, 5, or 8 on that Deus too. You see where it's a setting. I'm not going to move this. I will sweep these targets solo with each detector when I'm done so you can see the ID. You see that ruler there? About 6 3/4 inches under that junker earring is a silver engagement ring, an old one I found in an old site years ago. So we're going to turn on the Deus 2 here first. Now I'll move this and turn this machine back on later in the video and show you the solo reading of these two targets here, okay? We've got some sun glare here. We're just going to look at one program on this Deus 2. Sensitive FT. I'm going to reduce the speed. Audio response is turned up. I'll reduce the speed to 1. And I don't know if I'll even mess with a silencer. Let's see what it looks like with a silencer of 3. No need. Okay, now that's factory notch in that program. So we're getting some low ID reading in there, okay? Now we'll be adjusting notch on the Manticore or discrimination. Okay, on this Deus 2, speed 1, I'm going to just notch 11 all the way to 50. And I'll leave this machine like this when I sweep over this target solo, and I'll take the notch up later in the video. So 11 through 50 notch. You hear that tone and you see that meter reading. I believe that, we'll see what that's, I think that silver ring reads 88. Okay. So you see there you get a 70 through 73. I'm about an inch above that junker earring. There's real close. That shuts it down. About an inch above. Okay. Speed 1 with the notch you've seen in it. Let me turn this camera off, turn this Manticore on. Okay. Now I only showed the sensitive FT on that Deus too. Now remember, you know, that sensitive FT program is running on some, you know, I was using the 40 max band frequency on that machine when I showed it. We're going to look at 2 programs on this machine, all-terrain low conductors and all-terrain high conductors, the Manticore. I've notched over to 10. You get rid of that little junker there. Speed 4. First program up. All-terrain low conductors. Okay, speed 4. And I've notched disc out to 10 with it as well. Upper ferrous limits is 7. I'll let you see this machine. You hear that? Nothing. Okay. Horseshoe in. You see that meter. 07. It's reading that earring. That's an inch or even better than an inch over that gold ring. Okay, now remember that Deus 2 was running a high frequency program too, but it was giving us 73 down there, 70, 71. Now that was speed 4. I'll reduce it to speed 3. No change, okay? So you would have no clue running all-terrain low conductors if notching that junker there. Now I can take the disc out of the machine, but it's still going to read the same. I've done tried it. All-terrain high conductors. Speed 4. Again, I've notched over to 10. Okay, 10. What do we get? You see that meter? And it's reading down there in the center of the screen. Now, out of the fairness of this video, I'm not running any bottle cap on that Deus 2. I'm going to take the lower Ferris limits all the way out of this machine. Oops. So they're gone. And I'll even go in here and I'm going to reduce the upper to 7. All-terrain high conductors. You see that meter? You see that? So that's not high conductor ID. Nowhere close, is it? How about that? Now I've got to call up even higher here. There's 1.5 inches, 2 inches. Sensitivity 23. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I guess, is I'll separate these. I'm holding this ring in my hand here, this earring. We're going to put it right over here. Alright, right here's about how that thing was setting. All-terrain high conductors. You see the meter with a horseshoe mashed in? Alright. All-terrain low conductors, horseshoe in. You see what it reads. Okay? Now the ring is down there so low, I will uncover it. You see it there. You see the ID, all-terrain low conductors. Let you see that again. All-terrain high conductors. You get to see that ID. I'm going to leave the camera run, turn the Manticore off. Now these were both tested with 11-inch coils, so there ain't no excuse there, okay? Sharpshooter just shows detectors, boys. The Deus 2, I'll have to probably go back and set it up, but sensitive FT, solo, silver ring, you see it there. Okay, here's that little fake hooper. Maybe you can see that meter there. And I had this machine notched, like I said in the video, to get rid of that, and I could get a 70, 71, 73 on that right there, okay? So I'm getting 87 on the air test. So I was reading about 14 points low on that with that thing up there notched. The Manticore, you'll have to do the math on that one, but anyway, you get to see it. I hope you enjoyed.